Coming into that chosen child's pose, let's rest the forehead down either on the mat or on that support. You're deciding if you want your arms long or if your arms are alongside the legs. As you inhale through your nose, I'd like you to take a sigh out of your mouth as you exhale. And we're going to do that 3 times. So just think about anything the body might be storing, might be holding, maybe any tension from your weekend. And just see if you can exhale and release. After you've done your 3 breaths, just see if you can sit back on the heels a little more. Returning that breath just through the nose, inhaling, exhaling. Taking 1 more breath. And then start to walk your hands back up towards your knees. Just going to make my screen a little brighter. There we go. So hands back up towards the knees. Just bring the knees in line with the hips. Take your right arm back a few times. So just circle that right arm. And then plant it down on your mat. Stretch into your hips. Push up with the left arm. And you can look up towards that left hand. You've got that lovely long stretch through the left side. Coming back down, both hands back to the knees. Let's circle the left arm. So taking a few circles back. You can turn and look at that hand as it goes. Taking 1 more. And then plant that hand down on your mat. Push back into your hips and send your right arm long. Coming back, this time hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Just tuck your toes and let's hover the knees in our table pose. Start to sit back a little towards your heels and then come back to hovering your knees. So it's like a spring going back and forward. And if it doesn't feel good with the knees, just above your mat, you can drop them down. Should feel that in the thigh muscles. 1 more. From here, you're going to straighten the legs, coming into a full down dog, pushing back. And then that pedal, inhaling onto the toes, exhaling down. So inhale, roll onto toes, exhale down. Let's do that 1 more. And then maybe take that movement side to side, like you're pushing the hip right and left. Just the lower body moving. Coming back to your still down dog, take a walk towards your feet this time. Let the body hang, the body feel heavy. Turn your toes out, so your heels are going towards each other. Come down into a squat. Bring your elbows into your inner legs and maybe take that movement again. So maybe it feels good just to move a little left and right. Bring your hands back to your mat. Turn your toes back in. Straighten your legs. Let your head feel heavy. Take a bend into your left knee, plant your left hand down and take a stretch and twist right. So you're bringing your right hand up like you're sitting back with that right leg. Drop back down, hand comes to the mat or the block, bend into your right leg, left leg is straight, left arm is long. Lowering back over both legs. We're going to take a walk down our mat. So we bring our hands under our shoulders this time into our plank pose. Drop your knees down, sit back to your heels in that child's pose, and then roll forward all the way down to your mat. Roll into cobra. Exhale back into that child's pose. We're going to do that a few times. You're bending the elbows, lowering to your mat, rolling into your cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Let's take one more. Just warming up, that little check-in with the body. And then find your down dog. Once again, if you want to hold, if you want to bring movement, you decide. We're going to take a walk to the top of our mat this time, bringing our feet together, folding over both legs. Inhale, rise tall, palms come together. Exhale, heart. Drop your hands alongside your legs. Inhale, right arm, swing it back. Inhale, left arm, swing it back. Both arms come up, take the arms back. Link your fingers, squeeze the arms back and fold. Drop your hands down to your mat. Step back left and right into that plank. Bending at the elbows, lowering down to the mat, rolling into your cobra. Exhale, down dog. Push back. Squeeze your right leg back. Let's step it top of the mat into your high lunge, bringing up the arms, bending into that right knee. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, fold, swing the arms back. Inhale, tall. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, tall. Exhale, fold. Frame your right foot, step your left foot in, fold over the legs. Inhale, let's rise. Exhale, heart. Arms alongside you. Let's swing left arm back. Then the right. Turning your gaze to your hand. Both arms come up. Take the arms back. Link the fingers. Pull the hands down your back and fold. Send the hands high. Release, frame your feet, stepping back left and right. Back to that plank, lower down to your mat. Breathe to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Pushing back. Squeeze that left leg back. Ready to step to the top of your mat. Left foot forward. High lunge, bringing up the arms, bending into that left knee. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, fold. Swing the arms back. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, drop. Inhale, one more time. Exhale, fold. Framing that left foot, step it back to plank. Lower down to your mat. Roll to cobra. Exhale, down dog. Push back. Let's step top of the mat. Fold over both legs. Rise tall. Reaching up. Exhale, heart. Arms alongside you. Swing back right and left. Both arms together, link the fingers, pull the arms down the back and fold. Release the hands, step back with your right foot, drop your knee, bring up the arms, reach up. Send your hands to your heart center. Take that twist over your left knee. Push into the toes of the back leg, maybe lifting that knee off of the ground, finding balance. Drop that knee down and squeeze it up. Drop down, squeeze up. One more, drop down and squeeze up. Frame that left foot, step back to your plank. You can keep your left foot off if you want as you lower down. Roll into your cobra. Exhale, down dog. Squeeze that right leg back. Inhale, knee to chest. Take that leg long. Inhale, squeeze in. Send that leg long. One more squeeze in here. Take your leg long. Step forward, top of the mat, right foot, high lunge. Bring up those arms. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. One more, inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Reach up tall, bring your hands back behind your back, link your fingers, pull the arms down, and maybe take a humble warrior here. If you feel wobbly, just drop your back knee down. You're folding towards that right leg, the hands are high, gaze is down. Squeeze those shoulders a little more. Frame your right foot, step that left foot in and fold. Inhale, let's come up, palms together. Exhale, heart. Release the arms. Last time, left arm back and the right. Both hands together, reaching up. Bring the hands behind, link the fingers. Arms go down the back. Exhale, fold, hands go high. Release your hands to your mat, step your left foot back, drop your knee down, low lunge here. Hands reach tall. Bring in the hands to the heart, take that twist over your left knee. Now you can stay just where you are, or you untuck, push into your toes. You can stay just here, or we drop down and we squeeze it up. So you have 3 options there, 3 different levels. You're listening to your own body. We're going to take one more squeeze here. Turn back to that left foot, right foot, frame the foot, step back to your plank, maybe keeping that right foot off the mat, lowering down, rolling into cobra, take an exhale into your child's pose, forehead to the mat. So just come back to your breath. As you flow through your practice, maybe the breath is a little more challenging. Heart rate is racing. So just in these moments of child's pose, down dog, come back to that inhale, that exhale through the nose. One more breath here. We're then finding our down dog. Squeezing the inner arms, opening the shoulders, planting the heels, the hands, the fingers flat on the mat. Let's take our left leg back, ready to squeeze that knee in, send that leg long. Squeeze in, leg long. One more squeeze in here, leg is long. Let's step that left foot forward, top of the mat, ready for our high lunge. Bending into that left knee. We're going forwards, dropping the hands down, we're inhaling up. Exhale, take that fold. Inhale, rise up. Let's take one more fold here. Inhale, rise up. Take your hands behind your back, link the fingers, pull the hands down the lower back. Inhale, maybe fold, humble warrior. Let's frame, left foot, find that plank pose, hold. We're going to go side to side like you're dropping left and right hip down to your mat. Again, you can drop your knees. Come back to your plank, bend at the elbows, lower down. Roll into your cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take a step to the top of your mat, feet together, legs together, fold here. And then bend into your chair pose. So bring up the arms. Knees stay together. We take that inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Now this is where you can take that sigh out of the mouth again. As you exhale and swing the arms back. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, down. Letting go of any stagnation, any toxins. Starting your day afresh. One more. Arms up. Grow tall and fold. You're at the top of your mat, folding over your legs. Find that long spine. Step back right and left, find your plank. Lower down to your mat. Breathe into cobra. Exhale, down dog. Pushing back into those heels. Let's squeeze that right leg back, knee to chest. Send the leg long. Inhale, take that squeeze. Leg goes long. One more. Inhale in. Exhale long. Let's step to the top of the mat, right foot. Ready to bring those arms up. Hold here. Let's open into our warrior two. So plant your back leg down. Bend a little deeper into that right leg. Let's reach with that right hand, bring it down to the mat or the block. Send that left arm long. So it's our flow class, so we're going to flow a little. You come back up, you reverse your warrior, left hand down, right arm long. The legs are not moving. Let's drop it back down. Rise back up. And again, drop back down. Rise last time. Find your warrior two. This time, inhale, palms up, leg long. Stretch with both arms, reach with the right hand, maybe to your mat, maybe to your block, as you come to Trikonasana, triangle pose. See if you can gaze up towards your left hand. You're feeling wobbly, you drop the gaze. Coming back up, right leg is long. Let's bend again, turn and frame your right foot. You have that option of keeping that right foot off as you lower down into your mat. Roll into cobra. Exhale, down dog. Find that long breath again. If you need that sigh out of the mouth, you take it. If you need to rest in child's pose, you take it. One more breath. Let's squeeze back left leg. Inhale, knee to chest. Take your leg long. Inhale, squeeze in. Send that leg long. One more squeeze here. Take that leg long. Let's step forward, top of the mat. High lunge. We're opening, warrior two. Both feet are down on the mat. We're reaching with that left hand down to the block, down to the mat, right arm long. Let's reverse. And drop down. Reverse. Coming down to your mat. And stretching into that reverse warrior. Well done. Come back to your warrior two. We inhale, arms up, left leg long. We take the arms wide. We stretch with that left hand. We drop it to the mat, the leg, the block, looking up towards the right. Coming back up here. Bend back into that left knee. Let's frame that foot. Last vinyasa here. So maybe take your left leg back, hold it away from your mat. You're bending at your elbows. Relax the toes to your mat. Roll into cobra. Exhale, child's pose. Rest here. Well done, everyone. Take 2 more breaths. And 1 more. Just as you come up, just take a roll through the body. So you're drawing a big circle. The body should be nice and warm now. That breath is long. Let's reverse our circle. Come back into your child's pose. A final down dog as you push back. And either step or jump the feet to the hands. And we sit down and come on to our backs. So I'd like you to lie all of the way down. Take the arms alongside you, take a bend into the legs. Bring the right heel on top of the left knee and let's draw that left knee in our leg cradle. Linking the fingers around the left knee or under the thigh and squeeze that knee in. Should feel good. As you inhale, just release that knee a little. And then as you exhale, squeeze in. Let's do that one more time. Drop that left foot to the ground. Cross the right leg over the left. Cactus your arms away from your body. Lift up the glutes just a little to your right side and then drop your knees to the left. If it feels too much, just uncross the legs. Close the eyes. Roll back to center, uncross the legs, arms back alongside you, line the spine before you bring that left heel to the right knee, and let's draw that knee in. Leg cradle the other side. Taking that squeeze in as you exhale. Slight release as you inhale. Let's do one more. Drop that right foot to your mat, cactus your arms, cross the left over the right. We're just picking up the glutes just a fraction to the left, and then let the knees fall to the right. Close the eyes. Take that roll back to center and just let your body rest in Shavasana. Just let everything go. Take a moment of gratitude for your body, for your health, all it does to serve you, and for your morning practice. Draw both knees into the chest, take that squeeze, that hug, that roll side to side. Rolling over to one side to slowly come back to seated. Take an inhale of the arms up, reaching up, and exhale to your heart center. And let's bow the head to the hands, that moment of gratitude. Repeating Namaste. Namaste everyone, thank you.